He starts now.
A deadly crash in the suburbs. A worker has died after a train hit the plow the 64-year-old was driving.
Border Patrol Chief Gregory Bavino is leaving Minneapolis following the shooting death of an ICU nurse over the weekend.
Keep those heavy coats and scarves handy. The bitter blast, it's sticking around for just a little bit. We'll get to an update on the weather in just a moment.
Yeah, but first on this Monday, let's get to the latest on the crash involving a Metro train and a snowplow driver. That accident happening near Oak Avenue and Railroad Avenue around 9:30 this morning. Police say the 64-year-old man was hit at the intersection of Oak and Railroad Avenues. The driver works for the village of Bartlett. The Metro line was stopped temporarily after the incident, but was restored for the afternoon rush. Metro police are investigating the crash. The man's name has not yet been released.
Let's talk about our weather forecast on this Monday. That victim was unfortunately plowing the snow that we got over the weekend. Some places got a lot more. Everything we all have in common is the cold. Very cold.
Yeah, it's like the frozen tundra, but it was absolutely beautiful. Kind of a winter wonderland with a frozen aspect to it. I mean, some people enjoyed it outside. They had sleds they got for the holidays, so they got to try them.
Oh, the kids.
The kids, right. That's
kids.
because they had the weekend off. It was kind of timed perfectly.
That's true.
Yeah.
We got a lot of snow.
Look for silver lining and everything.
We're trying.
Right?
We're desperately trying.
It's cold. Right. It's so cold.
This is what we sign up for living in the Midwest, though.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
This is gonna happen.
Right.
It's gonna happen, and sometimes it happens until March. We had one cold spur earlier in the year. This is another little cold slog we have to work through, and then maybe things moderate as we head into February. That's at least the trend the temperatures take, but I'm really trying hard to break this as softly as I can to you. It's still double digits below zero out there when you factor in the wind. Air temperatures aren't so bad for this time of year. I mean, they're in the single digits to just below 10 degrees at the very warmest. Now, as we head through tonight and into early tomorrow, a good thing does happen. We warm up. Granted, it's not a lot, but we do warm up indeed, and we stay warming throughout the day. We'll be in about the mid to upper teens tomorrow, warmer than it was today, and that's about where we stay through the middle and end of the week until we deal with possibly a warm up into the upper 20s to around 30 degrees. I don't think we make it to freezing. We'll show you exactly how warm it does get, though, coming up. Over to you.
All right. Thanks so much for that, Greg. Now, hundreds of thousands of people are still without power across the country after this major winter storm dumped a lot of snow and ice across multiple states. Nearly 30 deaths now have been blamed on the weather. ABC's Rena Roy is in New York, with where many of the deaths have been attributed to the cold.
Across the country, hundreds of thousands of customers without power in dangerously cold temperatures. In the south, thick ice putting pressure on power lines.
There's trees down everywhere and power lines as well.
Some of the most widespread power outages in Tennessee, where crews are out in force working to restore electricity. Across the state, trees snapped in half, snow blanketing streets. In Franklin, you can see this power line sparking.
Oh no. Oh no.
And this homeowner watching as a tree fell in her backyard, damaging her barn. The Northeast, clobbered by this weekend storm, buried in several inches of snow, and in many areas, more than a foot. Boston saw more than 18 inches.
Travel conditions remain challenging, so please be careful out there as cleanup continues.
In Philadelphia, there's so much piled up, they're using backhoes to pick up the snow and dump it into melting machines. New York City seeing nearly a foot of snow. People digging out today.
If you don't do it now, you're going to have problems with it later. So get out early, get it down, and go home and relax after.
The brutal cold still lingering with wind chills in the single digits in parts of the Northeast.
In terms of staying warm, we're working closely with all the utilities to make sure the power stays on, and it stays on for everyone, particularly those who are low income.
And the cold is only expected to get worse, with actual temperatures dropping down to the single digits here in New York by early tomorrow morning. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Rena, thank you for that report. A business jet crashing in Bangor, Maine has killed all 6 people on board. The FAA says the aircraft flipped over and caught fire on takeoff at the Bangor International Airport around 7:45 last night. Snow had just started to accumulate at the time of this crash.
Snow removal operations were in progress, and again, there were planes landing and departing at that around that time of the incident.
The airport will remain closed until at least noon on Wednesday. The victims have not been identified, but the plane was registered to an LLC in Houston. The model of the plane has a history of crashes caused by ice on the wings.
Border Patrol Chief Greg Bavino and some of his department's agents are expected to leave Minnesota tomorrow. And over the weekend, one of those agents shot and killed Alex Preddy, who was born in the Chicago area. ABC's Trevor Alt has the latest from Minneapolis tonight.
Well, Rob and Cheryl, we saw a pretty distinct change in tone today from the Trump administration. The press secretary said she had not heard President Trump use any kind of language similar to what we'd heard from other Trump officials, labeling Alex Preddy a domestic terrorist or an assassin, claims that were pretty directly contradicted by the videos that we've seen in his shooting death from Saturday morning.
Here Monday, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz called President Trump to talk about how the two can work together to find a solution to the unrest over ICE operations. The president posting on social media that he and Walz
Having some audio difficulty with that story. Want to let you know the I-Team's Mark Rivera is headed to Minneapolis. His live reports begin tomorrow here on ABC7.
Now to a social media post by an elementary school teacher drawing outrage from some parents in West Chicago. The post was a comment in response to an article about ICE. Parents and others who are upset with the teacher's public support for the agency gathering in protest today. John Garcia tonight with the story.
The teacher works at Gary Elementary School here in West Chicago. His social media post was on a site talking about immigration enforcement activities. It was just 2 words long. He said, "Go ICE." That comment is drawing an angry response from a crowd of more than 100 parents and community members. They filled West Chicago's city council chambers this morning to express their frustration and outrage that, according to officials, the teacher is still employed by the school.
Where is the due process for all the people that are being kidnapped on the streets?
At home, we teach our children to be respectful to the teachers. And then we expect the same, the teachers to be respectful.
Many here have protested ICE activities in West Chicago previously. They say ICE has targeted West Chicago's large Latino population in the last several months, causing separation of many families.
We have kids in our school districts, in this school specifically, who have lost a mom or dad or family member within the last 3 months. They're going home and wondering if or when they will ever see mom again, dad again.
The mayor says he invited the protesters to express themselves here rather than at the school. As part of the protest, many parents kept their kids home from school today, some bringing them to the meeting.
You have many students across District 33 who did not go to school today because of fear incited by a teacher.
We reached out to both the school and the teacher involved. Neither responded. Many of those here say they recognize the teacher has First Amendment rights to free speech, but they say they have rights as well.
Everyone has their right to say what's on their mind, but there's also consequences to that.
The community members who were protesting say their next step is to attend the next school board meeting, which is early in February, and demand that the board take action against the teacher. In West Chicago, John Garcia, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
John, thank you. Aviation students at Harper College have a new place to help their careers take off. The school officially opened the new Harper Aviation Maintenance Lab today at the Schaumburg Regional Airport. So this will give students a chance to gain hands-on experience and training as they work toward careers in aircraft maintenance.
Sounds like a wonderful program there. Still to come for us tonight, the former Olympian accused of being a drug kingpin appearing in court today.
But up next, it might be the cutest way to show your love this Valentine's Day, how to send a puppygram and help local rescue dogs at the same time.
We have some special guests in our studio, but later on though, a local show forced to delay opening because of the winter weather that is gripping our country. We'll talk about that on the other side of the break. We'll be right back.
I wish we had water. I feel like I'm maybe not able to talk. Oh no.
Mic check, Allie, please. Just count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thanks, Allie.
Thank you.
And Candace, can you do that same, please?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. They're being so good. They know. They're like, this is our time to shine. This is. Yeah, I think we'll just probably hold them. Like, yeah.
The Super Bowl matchup is set, but for those not interested in football, there's always the Puppy Bowl. Team Rough will take on Team Fluff for the coveted Lombardi Trophy.
Oh, I love that. It's so fun. Well, the Bears might not be playing in the Super Bowl, but Chicago will still be representing this year. So this year, one of the featured pups is from a local rescue, One Tail at a Time. Hey there, joining us tonight live in our State Street studios, Allie Rooney is the marketing manager at One Tail at a Time, and the volunteer Candace Burgess here to talk about the Puppy Bowl and some special guests and some really cool events coming up. Welcome you guys to our live streaming show.
So good. So good.
Tell us about the Puppy Bowl. What is it all about?
The Puppy Bowl is awesome. So we have done it for several years. We've gone to the Puppy Bowl and participated with an alumni or two. We generally submit a few different dogs, usually all adopted, that are alumni of ours, and then they select who they'd like to have come out to the show. And so this year we had Susie and Vernon, their brother and sister. And they played together on opposite teams. So we'll just have to see who takes victory on February 8th.
We were so excited when we heard a local organization was going to be part of that. I mean, it's a global event. Millions and millions of people who watch. Talk about your organization, and then we're going to talk about these three beautiful pups here. I cannot believe how well behaved they are. Actually, I can. Babies. Tell us about One Tail at a Time.
Yeah, One Tail at a Time is a foster-based rescue. We have over 220 pets in our care right now at this time. We have dogs, cats, rabbits, and guinea pigs available for adoption. Yes, shown on my shirt. And we have two adoption centers as well. So we have an adoption center in Bucktown and an adoption center in the South Loop. So there are ways for people to come inside and just meet dogs on site, but we also have a lot of pets in foster care.
Okay, talk about the viewing party, and also for this Puppy Bowl, the Lombardi Trophy. That is so cool. What kind of dogs, females, males, what are they, and what are their names that are in our studio right now? The whole studio is in here, our whole building.
So they are mutts. So these dogs, they came from a litter. The dogs we got, I think there was 8 total, but we named them all after pickles. So we have Kimchi, Dill, and Gherkin with us today. We think maybe they're like, I don't know, boxer, lab, shepherd. They're definitely a mix of a lot of different things, which is like, that's our favorite.
Are they going to get lots bigger or medium bigger?
I would
that
say
matters if I take one home.
I think my best guess would be around like that 45 to 55 range. Maybe like in the next few weeks, as they like start developing a little bit more, it'll be a little bit easier to tell. But yeah, I would say mid-size.
Mid-size.
You said 200 or so animals. It's volunteers like you who help this organization stay afloat. What is that like for you, and why do you do it?
I absolutely love it.
I mean, you're just an animal lover, huh?
I am, I'm one of the few of the guinea pig fosters that have rotated guinea pig fosters around, and I also have my own One Tail at a Time OTAT alum
Yeah.
too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Just one, Candace?
like it?
How do you
I'm dying.
how do you go home and not take one home every night? How does that work, Candace? How do you not have more than one?
I have a resident grump, so it works out. He prefers to be the only dog.
Well, I mean, me and Rob, we've been talking about, getting a new one. I think Wendy and Rob might have. Well, for Rob's home,
Oh my gosh.
He even matches you. It's like it's meant to
and
be.
he's got the purple tie on.
Yeah.
I think, Rob, because you have a black lab, I think a white.
Oh, it would be great.
Yeah.
It'd be great. Is that a girl or a boy?
This was a boy. We looked
boy.
earlier.
Yep.
He's a boy.
Okay, and that is Pickle. I mean, what's that baby's name?
Boys and
What's the baby's-
Gherkin.
Gherkin, that's right. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm reading. I'm reading. Okay, well, what do I do, Rob? Okay. Do I want to put him here?
Just stick it like this.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, just so he
Like
can smell
that?
you. Just so he can smell
Oh, I got perfume on. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, he's like, the name of the perfume is Angel. Yeah.
Oh, we can call him Angel.
Okay.
We can call him Angel.
Yes.
So cute.
We talked about the puppygram too.
Yes.
What is this? Tell us about that.
So puppygrams is something that we started a few years ago, and it's basically a couple of days of us bringing puppies around Chicagoland. So we do it for businesses, we do it for homes, for offices, we do it all over Chicago, and it's a great time. So it's donation based. You can go to onetail.org/puppygrams, donate on our website, and then we will bring the puppies out to you for a little half-hour sweet puppy time. It's a really wonderful thing.
And you survive on donations.
Yeah, we do, completely.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on with the baby there?
I know, Kimchi
Baby
is
is tired, or doesn't want to be on
That's
TV.
the one great thing. The puppies sleep a
Yeah,
lot.
play hard and sleep
do.
hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that one.
Yeah.
It's not. It is a big responsibility if you
Yeah.
want to foster.
Oh, yeah.
And you make sure that these homes they go to are well prepared, because it's not just like buying a goldfish or something.
Yeah, no. Pets are a big responsibility. We have so many incredible foster homes that provide so much love and care to our pets and help us to get to learn about the dogs and cats and rabbits and guinea pigs in our care, which is really great, because then when people are looking to adopt, we can let them know so much more about the pet in their home and what they're like, day to day, which is really helpful in finding a good forever home.
So, Candace, how did you know which was a good dog for you, even though you volunteer? How did you know? Did the dog say, "Hey, Candace, I want to go home with you"?
Or the giddy.
Like, how did that work?
Like that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was
He's a very sweet boy.
reciprocal love. And what's your baby's name? Your fur baby?
His name is Jordy.
Okay, Jordy. Is he in this litter or no?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
He's an older guy now.
Okay, so I bought this because it's called The Truth About Dog People from a Dog's Point of View.
I love that.
I brought that to give to Rob because I knew we were having special guests today.
Guys, we
Yeah,
gotta
it's a
read this
calendar,
story.
so
Yeah.
every day you can learn something about.
very
I mean, I might have to keep it and learn something too.
The Love Stinks fundraiser. We want to talk about
Yes,
that before we
head out.
Before we run out of time.
Yeah, oh yeah. So Love Stinks is another way that One Tail Time is raising funds. So you can donate $10 to our fundraiser online, and we'll write the name of the person or thing, the first name of the person or thing that is giving you the ick these days. So we've gotten a lot of great submissions, and we're continuing to put them in our Instagram stories and on our Facebook through the week, but especially doing this for Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Our director said she's going to be participating.
Amazing.
But love smells good too, because I smell good and I have a love for the dog.
Yeah.
Like, it
Absolutely.
might stink sometimes. but
Yeah.
All
this is
three of
so
these are
cute.
up for adoption.
They are,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, you got hair all on you, Rob.
That's okay. You're gonna get a little
love
blush.
hair.
Yeah,
Yes, fur
it's-
babies. Fur babies are here.
Our
all right.
producers from the Tannin are right there waiting
Yes.
to give great love. These puppies were really good. Yeah,
Right. They might, I don't know, they might get adopted. Forever homes are going to be found today.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah,
so.
they know. Hey, come on over here, Durkin. Oh, no, Durkin's that one. Oh, wait.
Gherkin, kimchi
Durkin.
dill.
Hey,
Yeah,
Durkin.
Gherkin.
He's like, I
Hey,
might have to go
Durkin.
potty. Be
Hey,
careful. No,
oh,
I'm
okay,
kidding.
yeah, okay, yep. You go right on over there.
You're welcome anytime.
All right,
Thank
okay.
you. Thanks for having us.
Oh, the baby is so sweet.
Yeah,
Oh,
you-
man, I know.
wanna go
See?
down?
There. Next thing you know, you're going to
Learning from Rob. I'm
Good
getting
luck
closer.
to these three and to you guys this holiday
Thank
season.
you.
Yes, and to our Puppy Bowl,
Yes.
Lombard,
Yes.
Barking monkeys. Yes, we got
will
2.
Let people know who's going
Yeah.
to. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
It is cold for the dogs.
Yes,
temperatures
I know.
out there could warm into the teens. That's still not warm enough for the doggos, and there's still bitter cold coming. Details with Greg Dutra. He might be in the market for
I know. I think he is.
his AccuWeather forecast.
Yeah, we'll talk about these babies are going home with somebody. Plus, we have a local group of people, of course, doctors that are going against the federal information guidance when it comes to vaccines for children. We have that story on the other side
Wake
of the
up,
break.
my litter mates are sleeping. Yeah, right.
Hey, babe.
Well, we are a news program, so I'm cleaned up to give you a few more headlines. A former Olympic snowboarder turned accused drug kingpin Ryan Wedding pleads not guilty. Wedding is charged with several counts of witness tampering and intimidation, murder, money laundering, and drug trafficking. Federal investigators say he ordered the killing of a federal witness that was set to testify against him. And that witness was shot 5 times in the head while eating at a restaurant. The FBI says he used semi-trucks to smuggle cocaine to Canada and the U.S. Law enforcement officials say they seized drugs, weapons, cash, and $55 million worth of vehicles from Wedding. He's being held in jail.
A major health divide this afternoon. The Itasca-based American Academy of Pediatrics is defying new federal vaccine guidelines. Well, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is now narrowing its list of routine shots, but the AAP is keeping its 2026 vaccine schedule largely unchanged, recommending that children be vaccinated against 18 diseases. 12 major medical groups now back the AAP. And our weekend storm is nothing compared to the one that we had in our area in 1967. That was nearly 60 years ago. Yeah, do you remember it? No.
No, I remember the file. Today marks 59 years since the 1967 blizzard, 8 years before I was born.
Yes.
That one brought 23 inches of snow, making it the biggest snowfall in Chicago's history. But Cheryl, I know you remember.
Yes, I remember. I bet your parents remember too, though, Rob, because of course it might have been before you and your brother came here to play in the snow. But this is 1967. Me and my 4 siblings, Michelle, Shirley, Billy, and Sherry.
Who's who?
Michelle is the tall one standing with the red bonnet. Shirley is in the middle with the fur around her hood. Sherry is the baby on the ground in the red, and my only brother is William
and you're in the far left?
blue. And that's me drinking Kool-Aid in the cold with my white boots, my white rubber boots.
Are you drinking Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid.
Why not?
I mean, that was the drink of choice in 1967.
Well,
you
was
just
it the
add
Kool-Aid
water
that
and
came
sugar.
in like that little
right, the little packet.
Yeah.
Add some water and sugar, and the Kool-Aid man came busting through the house.
Right, Chicagoan, unfazed even as a youngster by the cold.
Yes, we had fun, and my mom had to take. She like got a ride from people coming home from school. She was a teacher that day.
Yeah.
She had gone to school to teach, but they closed the schools down, so my mom couldn't get home. So she got in cars with strangers to make her way back home to her 5 kids.
What is he holding now?
Oh, we have the Tribune from that day.
Oh,
yeah.
Take it out of the.
I can't. It's Tracy's. I don't want to.
It's
I don't want to.
Wow, that
overstep.
is very cool.
It's tough to see.
59-year-old paper.
No, it's a piece of
That is history right there.
Cool,
Vintage, baby.
Yeah.
It really happened. If it's in the Tribune, it really happened.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the buses. First of all, the buses just looked cooler back then.
I know.
Pretty cool design.
They were the only thing moving on the streets in some cabs.
Yeah, for real. That of course was not anything like this.
No.
Which was
a lot,
just
though, this weekend.
a drop in a bucket. Yeah, but we still did have the most snow in the viewing area was in Chicago, and specifically in the Loop at 10.5 inches of snow. I believe it. Of course, State Street Studios sits right in the Loop, and I believe every inch of that 10.5 inches fell out there. I mean, the sidewalks, as soon as they get cleared, they'd just be snowed over again. Anywhere from about 8 to 10 inches around town, up to 4 inches as you get away from Lake Michigan and get out of that lake effect snowband. We only hit 8 as a high temperature today. It's 6 now. 8's a great number for a baseball player, Cal Ripken Jr. Not a great number for a high temperature, though. 0 was our low early this morning. It was colder than it was yesterday in every measurable aspect, and now it is dark outside. That's why I don't see anything on this camera. 5 degrees with mostly clear skies and winds that are out of the southwest. That's a good wind direction. We'll talk about that. Anywhere from about 15 to 20 miles per hour. So since we have windy conditions and cold temperatures, our wind chills are obviously well below 0, about 10 to 15 degrees below 0. But those southwesterly winds, while they are strong and they are driving cold wind chills, are also going to drive slowly but surely our temperatures up during the overnight. So instead of starting off tomorrow at 0, we'll likely start off with a handful of degrees above 0 with high temperatures tomorrow in the teens and tweens. A lot of 12s out there, a lot of 14s, 15s, 16s as daytime highs. It's never going to feel warmer than that, though, because of course we do have the wind, so wind chills will probably stay close to or even below 0 throughout the overnight hours. Watching our system here off to the north, it's a Clipper system. Most of this action is going to skip out off to our north as it arrives late tonight and into early Tuesday. You'll notice really nothing gets painted in terms of snow, but I would not be surprised if we catch occasional flurries, not only tonight, but also into early on our Tuesday. Tuesday's high temperatures, about the mid-teens, as I mentioned, to as warm as 17 or 18 degrees at the very warmest. And that's about where we stay through the end of the week. But then we make some progress into the weekend. Yes, it stays below normal, but we do get back to around freezing, not quite there by the time we turn the calendar over on into February. One other thing I'm watching here in the extended forecast, the possibility of some lake effect Friday, Saturday, but that's a ways away, guys.
All right, this weather got us thinking. The search is now on for the best hot cocoa in the U.S.
It's a good search. Coming out, meet the contender from Chicago, hoping to win the Coca Crown next.
Ooh.
Tomorrow's planned opening for the hit Broadway show Stereophonic has been canceled. The massive winter storm impacting the nation has disrupted the production's travel to Chicago. That show will now open on Wednesday. If you hold tickets for tomorrow's canceled opening, you can get exchanges for a different performance. Stereophonic will be playing at the CIBC Theater through Sunday, February 8th. So we'll be here for a little while, but that first show is canceled.
Yeah, 2024 Tony Award winner, Play of the Year.
Yeah, a cold but exciting day here in Chicago, and our
Yes.
Tracy Butler was live with Mindy Siegel of Mindy's Bakery in Wicker Park.
Yeah, I mean, she had a great assignment today. The bakery is famous for its hot chocolate, and Mindy has just been chosen to represent Chicago in the Good Morning America Hot Cocoa Contest. Now, if she wins, everybody, she will take home $10,000.
Yeah.
Just the recognition alone, and to be in New York with other people that are as passionate as I am about hot chocolate, wow, I think that's great. But if I do win, it'll go to my staff. So we'll just do something special for them, or we'll just do something, I don't know, buy another hot chocolate machine.
That's so special. You're a winner already. Mindy's is going up against 3 other businesses, Los Angeles, Miami, and Detroit. You can check out the contest on Thursday on GMA over on ABC7. I mean, just to be in there. I don't know if Miami and LA know how to make hot cocoa.
Yeah.
You know,
They got cafecito or whatever.
You know.
in Miami. not hot cocoa.
You've done a couple of those contests.
Yes.
You got like the barbecue one
And the
one
pizza
year.
one.
Like he's getting all the good hearty
Riley's
foods.
Pizza in a Pan. It's the best pizza in Chicago.
Yeah, so-
Okay, we need to try that out, and we need to go try some Mindy's. And Tracy Butler said it was the most decadent, rich,
really
velvety
good
hot chocolate.
Yeah, did you see
Ooh.
that marshmallow in that chocolate?
Is that what that was? I was
Yeah.
trying to
Oh,
decide.
it's
Ooh,
good.
yummy. Perfect for tonight. We need to take a road trip.
Yeah.
Go get a puppy and some cocoa. That's a good night.
Deal.
I'm in. Anna and Michelle might have taken the dog.
I know, they
We got
might
a
be
lot of
gone.
lovers here.
All
Back
right.
at 10.